skin without damaging the tissue. It perfectly targets areas of pain to promote fast, natural healing. Relax your muscles, ease muscle spasms, joint stiffness, and arthritis pain while increasing blood circulation. For over 25 years, Dr. Sheps has helped Olympic athletes and sports enthusiasts alike get back in the game. Schedule your visit with Dr. Sheps at his Brentwood office in California. Call 310-873-4422 or visit drsheps.com. That's DRSHEPS.com, 310-873-4422. You know, they say in life we should savor and slow down and enjoy things. That's what our hosts Steve Andrews and Sally James do on Slow Living Radio. They do everything slowly, and they do it for you Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m., Tuesdays at 11 p.m., and Monday nights at 7 p.m. It's Slow Living Radio, the best in food, the best in entertainment, the best in drinks, including great wine. All with Sally James and Steve Andrews. Slow Living Radio on CRN.
Of the animals large and small, sick or injured, don't matter at all. I'm Tina, friend of the critters. I'm Tina, friend to them all. Open up your heart, it's a real good start, and watch them learn to crawl.
This is CRN, the Critter Radio Network, and now it's time for Critter Radio with your host, Tina Marie.
Welcome to CRN Digital Talk Radio. You are tuning in to Critter Radio right now live. In the studio with me I have, of course, my one and only partner, Carol Raphael Davis. How are you?
Hey, hi Tina, how you doing?
Good. We have Josh in the studio.
Josh,
always Lammy over there.
We have Lammy in the studio.
Lammy is always in the house. Rescues.
Yep. Shelter dogs rule.
Yes. Will you introduce our guests?
Yes, we have Sky Valencia, who's the president and founder of St. Martin's Animal Foundation.
How are you?
And, good. How are you doing? And we have Ferdinand, who is also with the St. Martin's Animal Foundation.
That's right, yes.
Yeah, these are our two guests today. We've got a lot to cover.
I know. Before we get to anything, I want to tell you, Carol. One of our fans, one of our listeners, sent us a package.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm afraid. Is it a bomb?
No. It's not
I know, because I remember somebody had said, "Get that vegan biatch off the air."
No.
I'm wondering if it says "F you."
It's not. It's not. And she sent the nicest letters to both of us. You're going to have to read it. But look at that.
Animals don't have a voice, so you will never stop hearing mine. Oh, that's great.
That's really cute. There's one for you.
There's one for me.
And there's one for me.
Aww.
And you got her name's Julie.
Aww.
Julie, I can't pronounce her last name. Can you pronounce this name?
Oh, you're asking the wrong girl.
Really?
But let me try.
Julie
Maganowitz.
Maganowitz. Anyways, Julie.
Sweet Julie.
Julie, look at these. Carol.
Julie.
So
written letters to both of us.
Oh my God. I have to read the letter.
You should read it out loud if we have time. I mean, thank you,
my.
Julie.
Thank you, Julie.
Julie, I can't wait to read the letter. How sweet. Normally I get, trolls and haters, but
I can't believe
to
that.
Once in a you can't believe that?
No.
You're being sarcastic, guy. You're being when you have strong opinions, you make enemies.
You definitely ruffle some feathers, I will tell you that, Carol.
Well, feathers are to be ruffled, and they're also meant to
or be
fly, not fried.
Right. Wings are for flying, not for frying.
Not for frying.
Yeah.
So that's how you make enemies.
That's true.
Right?
Yes. It's true. When you're an outspoken person, you can't always be politically correct, and especially when you're passionate about something and it just comes out. Yeah, you can offend a lot of people.
Yeah, it's better to be correct than politically correct.
Exactly.
Yeah? Right? So we got a lot to cover today. We're going to talk about, of course, about Cecil. We're going to talk about the dog meat trade. I mean, I even hate to say these words, dog meat trade. This is outrageous that this even exists. And our friend Sky here is in the trenches on the forefront of putting pressure on the Chinese government to stop this horrible practice.
Can we stop it? Is it stoppable?
You know what? It is. I believe that there's enough people out there, actually people in their countries, China and Korea, that are activists that are really pushing to stop this. It's a youth, basically, and I think that we're going to make it happen.
Okay.
The youth is going to make it happen.
Before we go any more, we're going to take a quick break. Stay tuned, guys. More Critter Radio. We have a lot to talk about. Stay tuned.
We never shut up.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-351-8614. That's 800-351-8614. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-351-8614.
Now back to Critter Radio and your host, Tina Marie.
Welcome back to Critter Radio. Carol's over there reading her lovely letter that Julie sent
I'm going
us.
to cry.
Beautiful, beautiful letter to both of us, and
So
she sent us some
sweet.
great shirts. Love her.
Oh.
Love her.
We love our listeners.
Yes, we do. And
Yeah.
obviously,
Well, obviously
They
some
love us.
people are listening. That's amazing.
are you kidding? They're listening.
Whether they love us or hate us.
A lot of them are afraid to call. I've been told this. They're nervous. They're not sure what, how to come across.
I don't bite.
Yeah, but I can understand this. I'm nervous too. And
Yeah.
So
I
You're
get
nervous?
it. Yeah.
yeah, I'm nervous.
Hell,
Why
I
are
get
you
nervous
nervous?
too. I'm
It's a new situation, and maybe you're calling on radio, you're calling somebody else, and your voice is on the radio.
It is.
Everybody can listen to you.
yeah.
and,
But we're so friendly.
we are friendly.
Oh, yes.
We are friendly.
Yeah, our 1st
We're
show I nearly
friendly.
passed out here, and but
We're
we're
really
good now.
friendly.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
But I get the
Can
nervous.
can I say something about this Cecil the Lion thing?
Oh, handle it.
Absolutely.
Okay. First of all, I think that everybody's all up in arm. I don't mean people who are animal rights people or animal welfare people, but most people in the country who are all up in arms about this, they've never cared about animals before. Where were you all these years? You had to wait until there were only 4 white rhinos left. There are 55,000 other really disgusting members of the Safari Club International who are killing these beautiful animals all year long, 24/7, every year, and it takes one lion for you to wake up. Now, I'm glad that y'all woke up.
Yeah,
Exactly.
People are
But-
waking up.
Yeah, I'm glad they're waking up. But what I don't understand, and what I really want to discuss here, I know you're vegan, so you're going to get this,
Right.
is that, okay, if you're upset about a lion, you can also be upset about a gorilla.
Exactly.
Right. If you're upset about a gorilla, you can be upset about a gazelle and a zebra. And because they're suffering, because it hurts.
Right.
You see them and it hurts. Now, are you only upset, not you, but people who are upset who are not vegan? Are you only upset because the animal suffered? Or maybe is it a little bit that you identify with that lion because of
think
what
that's
what the lion represents, which is power, invincibility, beauty? Do you yourselves think that you're king of the jungle? So when this creepy dentist killed this lion, did he kill you too? It's sort of like these guys who don't want to get their dogs neutered because when you cut off the balls of a dog, that means they're cutting your balls off too.
I
Is it macho?
I have customers come in all the time that say, I'm not going to cut him off because that's his manhood. I'm like,
That's ridiculous. And now that they can give shots for that too. So if you want to keep the balls there, you can have the balls there and you can still sterilize the dog.
Yeah.
Or you can get the phony
and
balls.
they end up getting testicular cancer anyway at the age of 8, 9.
Well, I wish that dentist would get testicular
I
cancer.
totally
wish it on
agree.
You wish it on him.
I do.
But as far as what you were talking about, people wakening up because of Cecil, I know that most of the people that woke up are meat eaters,
Yeah.
obviously. But I think it did play on their heartstrings because I think everybody has seen movies with lions. There's something that a lion represents.
MGM.
Yeah. You don't really think about it every day. Like most people don't think about the slaughterhouses every day and how much the animals are suffering in the slaughterhouses every day and being tortured.
Right.
And then when they see this lion,
40 billion
it
a
kind
year,
of,
isn't it?
It's something ridiculous
Yeah,
like
some
that.
crazy number.
Yeah.
In the billions.
Yeah, in the billions.
Right.
And not only that, the way we treat their babies and they put the chickens in the wood chip grinders. Yeah, all that crazy stuff that people don't even want to hear or think about.
Right.
But then this lion gets killed. And it all of a sudden sparked something in so many people. And I'm glad it did because maybe they'll take more compassion now when they see the postings of the vegan people saying, well, hello, this is what is going on 24/7. And we're losing these animals. And he's just one out of thousands that are being killed every month, by these trophy hunters.
They've raped the entire continent of Africa of its most precious resource, wildlife.
Right.
They have. And hunters are getting away with it. They're getting a pass. Why are hunters getting a pass? A lot of the things that you see about hunters, they get a pass because we eat what we kill.
Baloney.
Oh, I think the dog.
So they eat giraffes
Cut the
and
cheeks.
elephants?
They say, we eat it, so we give them a pass. We eat what we hunt. Not just wild big game hunters in Africa, but hunters all over the world say, but we eat it, and if we don't eat it, we give it to the poor. I say baloney. That's not true because if you're going to give them a pass, then give Jeffrey Dahmer a pass because Jeffrey Dahmer ate what he hunted.
Well, that's what Donald Trump's son said, when he killed the elephant. He said, we killed it, but we gave the meat to the starving people. I was like, baloney.
Give them lentils.
They're holding this tail up. I'm sure the elephant's been sitting there for how long? Rotting away in the sun.
Or still alive, writhing.
That's a good one, Carol. Give Jeffrey Dahmer
Give Jeffrey Dahmer a pass. Absolutely. That's what I've been saying all along. If the argument for hunters is we eat what we kill, and if they're going to give them a pass, then give cannibals a pass. Give them a pass because they're eating what they kill.
Yeah.
It's
you
wrong.
Can't draw a line there. I mean, people think that, just touching on the dog meat situation.
Yeah.
They're purposely torturing man's best friend, an animal that's been conditioned for centuries to love us. And if you're purposely torturing and condoning it and saying this is the way to do it because it gives you a sex drive or it makes you healthier, it's ludicrous because where do you draw the line where you torture children or you torture people? That are innocent and really trusting, love you and trust you. So where you have to nib that in the bud now because you're creating monsters, I believe. Actual monster people like Jeffrey Dahmer. I mean, I've heard also that people eat fetuses and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, have you heard of muti killings? It happens in Africa where some witch doctors believe that if you have a problem with your body, that the body part of an infant will cure that if you eat it. Like if you have a heart problem and you eat the heart of an infant, your heart problem will disappear. And it's called muti killing.
Where are they getting?
They steal babies to do this.
No way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where is this?
In Africa. On the continent of Africa. I forget which country. Several countries. But
So
if
they
you look up muti killings, M-U-T-I, muti killings. I don't have my
That's
internet here.
horrible.
Yeah, but it's
the same belief.
It's ignorance.
Yeah,
it's
the
a
same belief because I
It's
know
a
also in
belief.
certain parts of Asia they believe that if you eat a male baby, that gives you a better sex drive and you become healthier. And
Oh my gosh, my ears are burning.
yeah, not a live baby. These ones are, I think,
Yes,
Even
not
people.
quite developed yet, but it's disgusting.
Well, this gets right back to a discussion about indoctrination. What we think is okay in this country, we can't really point our fingers at other countries because this country is very, very guilty of cruelty
lot
of
of
all kinds.
Right.
Of all kinds. We've
Right.
got child slaves right here. We've got slaves right here. Where the Black Lives Matter movement is right here. I mean, they're killing unarmed black people like you wouldn't believe. You can just look up the list of all of these unarmed black people who were killed by police officers. There are all kinds of terrible things happening in this country. So I just want to say, before we really get into the Chinese meat trade, that we're not pointing fingers at China, at
absolutely
Chinese
not.
people, that right here we have terrible habits and practices.
And there's great activists in China, great
Yeah.
activists all over the world that are waking up. Like I said, it's the youth that I really believe is going to be the big stepping stone for us.
Some of the activists that I've seen in China that are fighting the dog meat trade are actually older. They're my age. They're in their 50s.
Wow. We are going to take a quick break, guys. Real fast. Stay tuned for more Critter Radio. This is going to be a very educational and interesting show. Stay tuned for more.
Have you ever considered adding a home security system but thought it would be too expensive? Here's the good news. There's never been a more affordable time to help protect your home, valuables, and your loved ones. You can now get a $100 Visa card from Protect Your Home, your authorized ADT dealer, with the installation of a new ADT monitored system. Here's even better news. Your new system, worth $850, is free. You pay just a $99 installation charge and purchase monthly monitoring for less than $2 a day. Call Protect Your Home today at 1-866-669-8954. That's 1-866-669-8954. Get the peace of mind that comes with owning an ADT monitored system, plus a $100 Visa card from Protect Your Home. Call now, 1-866-669-8954. That's 1-866-669-8954. 36-month monitoring contract required. General terms and conditions apply. Visit protectyourhome.com/terms.
CRN travelers, relax at the beautiful Fountain Grove Inn and Conference Center in Santa Rosa, California. Come to quality and come to luxury. Experience the newly renovated guest rooms. They're generously sized and they're decorated in the Tuscan tradition. They have great, incredible pillow-top mattresses, luxurious linens, and down-filled comforters. The Fountain Grove Inn also offers complimentary Wi-Fi and internet access. There's warm cookies and coffee every evening in the hotel lobby, and you can visit the newly remodeled Equus Restaurant and Equus Lounge with its new wine bar. It's the ideal place to relax and enjoy a glass of wine and watch our What's Cooking on Wine show on CRN with host Larry Van Alst on Wednesdays. It's the Fountain Grove Inn, Hotel, and Conference Center located in the heart of Sonoma wine country. It's easily located in Santa Rosa off the 101 Fountain Grove Parkway exit. Call 707-578-6101. That's 707-578-6101 or visit fountaingroveinns.com.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson. Attention men who've taken Androgel or any other testosterone therapy products. Androgel or other low-T products have been linked to heart attack, stroke, pulmonary embolism, deep vein thrombosis, even death. Scientific studies indicate that the use of testosterone therapy products may double a man's risk of heart attack. If you or a loved one took Androgel or a testosterone therapy product and suffered from a heart attack, stroke, pulmonary embolism, deep vein thrombosis, or any other cardiac event, you might be entitled to financial compensation. You have rights, and you need to let us fight for your rights. And you pay no fees unless we win. So call the tort attorneys right now. 800-557-7921. 800-557-7921. That's 800-557-7921. Cases may be referred to participating law firms in your jurisdiction.
It's Critter Radio with Tina Marie.
I am giggling. I'm really sorry.
Welcome back to Critter Radio.
We are giggling here because during the break,
you're not telling.
No, I'm just going to tease people, I guess, because that's how I am. It's like we're talking about dog meat and we just transferred over to a whole other subject, sex. And we went from dog meat to sex, but that was during the break, folks. So I'm really sorry, but now we're back to dog meat.
It actually works because a lot of people eat dog meat thinking it's better for your sexual drive.
What?
Yeah,
yes.
That's one of the reasons. They torture the animal.
I was going to say maybe I should eat some dog meat, but not.
What do you mean? Who thinks this? What?
This is, doing studies about why people are torturing the dogs in China and Korea before they eat them is because they believe the adrenaline that goes through their system when you're torturing them gives you a better sex drive. It's healthier for you, keeps you warmer.
As if
in
the
winter,
Chinese needed more of a
cooler in
sex
the
drive.
summer.
Don't they have enough people in China? I mean, what is that?
I don't know.
That's
I don't know.
insanity.
I keep saying take Viagra over there, do a big Viagra campaign. You know, that's what we need to do because
They're also
that
using
old-
rhinoceros horn for that.
all these old myths and crazy traditions, old traditions, that all you need is a really great marketing campaign. Get Viagra out there, get some hot chicks, do some billboards. Get
No,
these guys are
It's
what
true.
they need.
what we need is for the most populated country in the world to maybe think about population control.
Exactly.
And right?
Well, the other thing that they believe in, besides the sex drive, is that they believe it makes you more beautiful. Torturing these animals gives you some kind of like health benefits that makes you prettier and makes you healthier and makes you more, you know.
Makeup is a lot easier and cheaper.
Yeah. So what we're
You're
gonna
blowing
do is
me away
we're
with
doing
this.
a
This is
PSA
Yeah.
showing this beautiful Asian girl, but we're going to make her really ugly at the beginning. We've got a special effects artist, like she's bald and looks like she has, you know, dying of cancer. And then as she talks about her going on a plant-based diet, her hair starts growing in.
Oh,
and
cool.
she becomes really beautiful because what I heard, I was talking to Rebecca Amos and Susie Amos. They're James Cameron's wife.
Uh-huh.
And they're trying to get the whole world to go vegan.
Yeah.
And they're really amazing.
They've got a vegan school,
They've
right?
got a high school and
Right, yeah,
elementary
yeah.
school. Amazing. It's called Muse. And when I was talking to her last, she mentioned that they did some studies with a scientist. And one of the things that the Chinese women really are all gung-ho about is being beautiful. And anything,
Who
whether
isn't?
it's a rhino horn or whatever you need to take to make you beautiful,
What do they
they'll
do with
take
it?
it.
What do they do
They
with the
grind
rhino
it
horn?
up and they drink it, or
They
I
put it in
believe. or-
tea or water or whatever, and they drink it.
They're endangered. They're endangered because of this crazy, greedy stupidity.
Yeah, but that's obviously not all Chinese ladies. But there is something to be said about trying to push that issue, showing that it does the complete opposite. If you eat an animal that's been tortured, it actually starts giving you depression, hypertension. It starts doing all these horrible things to you and ages you. So you're actually screwing yourself by eating dog meat. It's really the worst thing you can do for your health.
I read somewhere that it's actually happening here in Orange County.
Well,
That
that's
there's some underground dog meat
What?
trade
That's-
right
that's
here in
what
Orange
we're-
County.
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it's definitely happening here, and that's another thing that we're trying to raise donations for because we want to get a detective and do a little undercover investigation because I believe in Chinatown and Koreatown we could find that.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I
count
can't read the
me
menu.
in.
Yeah, I
What
can't
the-
read the menus myself. But I did read and hear that they are doing it. When we were investigating puppy mills a few years ago, we found that they were breeding dogs that were not the kind of dogs that they were selling in pet stores. They're breeding large yellow dogs. And we didn't know why they were breeding large yellow dogs and why they had these big tubs and these like fire things, and we didn't understand what that was. And I suspect that up where they're breeding dogs for pet stores, which is, by the way, is a niche Korean market. You know how different groups of immigrants choose certain kinds of, or they have certain types of businesses that they go into because they facilitate people coming in to work in certain businesses.
Right.
And Korean people, Koreans are the second largest population of Koreans is right here in Los Angeles. Second largest population of Koreans outside of
Right.
Korea
And
is
if they're
right
living
here.
here and they believe
There's
these myths, they're doing
480,000
it here.
people.
They're
Right.
doing it
So they also have the pet market, meaning they're the breeders here for the Southern California puppy mills are owned
Really?
and run by Korean people.
That's
didn't know that.
insane.
So when
we're
okay.
going to take a quick break because large yellow dogs.
Yeah,
and-
yeah, you know about
Oh
that.
my goodness! Count
And
me in.
I'll tell you what we found.
We will get a detective. Mark my words.
Good.
Yeah,
Good. You
I will
see
make
how this
that. I will
works?
make that happen.
We'll make it happen.
Stay tuned for more Critter Radio.
What are you going to do with your old car? You can try selling it, you could junk it, or you could donate it to Heritage for the Blind. Your car will be towed away for free, and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 1-800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts cars, vans, trucks, and boats. It doesn't matter if your vehicle runs or not. It will be towed away for free, and you'll be supporting those that need help. Heritage for the Blind is a nonprofit organization that helps the visually impaired live fuller lives. Call right now to donate your car, and as a special thank you for calling, you'll receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to many exciting locations. Call Heritage for the Blind right now, 1-800-785-9618. Donating is easy, and your vehicle is towed away for free. Plus, you'll get a free vacation voucher. Call now, 1-800-785-9618. That's 1-800-785-9618.
Hi, this is Linda Ronstadt for RAD, Recording Artists Against Drunk Driving. When you go out and party, get drunk, then drive, you're not only loaded, you're a loaded weapon. When you celebrate, designate. Choose a designated driver. Remember, music lives, and so should you. He was mine for a while. We had the time. Beep, 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 yeah.
Hey everybody, Jamie Lee Curtis here for RAD, Recording Artists, Actors, and Athletes Against Drunk Driving. I have a question and a suggestion. What should you do to stop a friend from driving if they've been drinking? Answer, whatever it takes. The suggestion, designate before you celebrate. Choose a designated driver. Remember, friends don't let friends drive drunk.
A public service message brought to you by the Ad Council, Department of Transportation, National Association of Broadcasters, and RAD.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems. Listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-351-8614. That's 800-351-8614. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-351-8614.
Are you nearing eligibility for Medicare benefits? Then you know now is an important time in your life. Medicare benefits can be a complicated puzzle. You don't want to overpay for your Medicare coverage or get the wrong plan. Let Health Markets Insurance Agency help you. With one free phone call, a licensed insurance agent will help you select a Medicare plan that's right for you and your budget. If you're becoming eligible for Medicare, call today and learn how to get the most out of your benefits.
800-793-1960. 800-793-1960.
Health Markets Insurance Agency is the DBA or assumed name of InSphere Insurance Solutions, Inc., which is an authorized insurance agency in all 50 states and the District of Columbia. Not all agents are licensed to sell all products. Service and product availability varies by state.
Call 800-793-1960. 800-793-1960. 800-793-1960. 800-793-1960.
Back now to Critter Radio and your host, Tina Marie.
Welcome back to Critter Radio. Carol, let's talk with this handsome man to the right of you.
Yeah, I'll just say you don't have a face for radio.
Oh, it's not true. Maybe I'm a little bit too silent, but we can change it. Yeah, let's talk about the PSA we did together.
Although your accent's freaking me out.
Is it bad?
No, it's just, like I've got some Jewish in me, and so I'm hearing the German accent. I'm a little bit freaked out.
Sexy.
Oh, come on.
It's sexy. Sexy.
Sexy. Oh, you like
sexy.
me.
It's not sexy to Jews.
Oh, I had to.
Scary.
No, it's not scary.
It's scary. It's very scary.
I had a really hard time when I filmed Millionaire's Matchmaker with Patty, and she had a really problem with my German accent. Because
She did too?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
All the time. But a lot of girls like it. So it's fine. I can live with this, and sorry, I can't change it.
I know. It's all right. Tell us about the PSA you did in German with St. Martin's Animal Rescue.
Oh, yes, of course. So we did a PSA a couple of months ago, and I'm really good connected in Germany. I worked in the German parliament, and I'm attorney there. And yeah, we did this in German. We hit a couple of thousand hits on YouTube.
We have now, I think, like 9,000. 9,000, but we're trying to get more. But what was cool about it is that the Germans they love their dogs. And just like other countries that are really into their dogs, it really ruffled some feathers, It really got down to the point where he got a lot of support in Germany.
And the people listen to German people. This is really interesting. The people, I don't know if they believe German people more or what's the point.
In China, you mean?
Yeah, in China.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes, they have more respect for German people. That's how I distinguish them.
Wonder why?
Because there are huge contracts between the European Union and China. That's why. The money talks. Huge contracts.
Well, maybe this is a kind of political thing. I have no idea, but in the end, it's only important that everybody knows what's going on, and we can maybe educate the people and show the people what's happened in the world, what's happened here in America with all the.
Do you have Chinese subtitles on your thing?
No, he said it all in German.
Okay.
Yeah, I said it in German, and we had American subtitles.
Yeah.
But the most of people in Germany, in the world, can German or
very cool,
whatever.
But cool. We also did a PSA with what was really cool is with Bruce Jenner's kids. I'm sorry, Caitlyn Jenner. Brody and Brandon and their mom Linda Thompson did an amazing PSA for us. Nina Bergman too. She's a really coolest rocker chick, and we got so far almost 60,000 hits.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so it's getting out there.
How do people find it on YouTube so they can see it?
They can just go to our website. It's like posted on our first thing on our website. It's stmartinsrescue.org.
Okay.
And also, if you want to help our sanctuary, we also house about 50 homeless dogs and about 35 homeless cats. My office alone houses many, too. So my poor office has turned into a mini shelter. But that's between us. Now everybody knows. Yeah. But anyhow, what I really want to do is just continue doing what I'm doing, but I want to get into an eco-friendly sanctuary. I really want it to be like a complete vegan sanctuary. The dogs are already vegetarian. We want to be self-sustainable, so we want to have an organic garden where the dogs love fresh vegetables. Mm-hmm. The volunteers love fresh vegetables. What am I going to the store for and buying it when we could have some land where we could grow it? As a child, I had an incredible garden, and I couldn't even give away my tomatoes. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Phoenix, Arizona, Paradise Valley.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a really nice childhood. A lot of horses and mini bikes, and got me really into nature because I was an only child. So it was just me and the dogs and the horses, and it really made me love my environment, and a lot of kids don't get that here in LA. Mm-hmm. They don't respect the nature because they haven't been really a part of it. Which is sad.
Although it's amazing. A lot of people who grow up in cities, urban kids, I always tell them when their parents are going to take them to a zoo to look at wildlife, that even in the city, we're so lucky that you can always observe wildlife. There's so much wildlife right here in L.A.
So much wildlife at my house.
Mine too.
Right. No, I rescue them all. That's why. So I'm feeding coons and squirrels.
Where do you live?
Birds.
You have coons?
2 minutes from here.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, there's a lot of land around here.
Yeah.
I take them from the shelters and because they're abandoned.
Oh, someone was asking me if they knew a place where they can remove raccoons without hurting them.
Remove them? Why remove them?
I guess that someone called and said that they were having problems with the raccoons.
If it's from the attic and stuff, the worst thing you can do, I'm sorry to go off topic here, but is to trap them because it's no good at all. If they're in the attic, you could put mint oil on a rag, throw it up there, make it real stinky, put a radio up there, loud, go up there, yell, yell, yell. Mother will move them.
Okay.
Mother, just make it uncomfortable.
I have a feeling that they're going into someone's. This is my idea. I think they have like koi fish, and they're going into the pond and getting in there. And
they can put a net over their pond.
Yeah.
No, that's very
I just
good.
needed advice because I don't know what to tell them. I know that there are
people
people
that put a net over their pond.
If they trap them, they're going to kill them.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the babies will die.
Oh, I didn't think about the babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to kill him.
All right. Well, good to know.
Back to where were we?
We were talking
about
you and your
everything. We're talking about you and your organization, and what is your next event? What are you going to do?
Well, the next event's going to be a fundraiser, but we're going to be doing a lot of outreach. Like I said, we definitely want to do the undercover thing with the trying to bust people who are eating dog and cat meat here.
Oh, count me in on that one.
Yeah, and I'm so excited you want to be part of it, and you already have
We've been
thought
on
about
this for quite a long time.
Right. The other thing is the PSAs that are really important to try to change the mindset of the people that actually believe these false rumors, these false traditions, that it's not healthy, that it actually makes you sick. And I don't care what your grandmother told you, this is not
I have a problem with Eastern medicine, and I just want to throw this out there. I grew up in Asia.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. I grew up in Thailand, but I just want to say this one thing about Eastern medicine as opposed to Western medicine. A lot of people think it's really trendy, that it's really cool, that alternative. They use the words alternative, Eastern medicine. Well, any medical thought that bases its theories on cruelty to animals, like rhino horn doing something for your erectile dysfunction, or the blood of tigers for your circulation, or anything like that, to me really highlights that the entire doctrine of Asian medicine it needs to be scrutinized greatly.
Yes.
That you really have to question anybody who believes that. What the hell do you know if that's what you think?
Exactly.
I
totally agree.
Save it for a minute because we are going to take a quick break. My ears are burning off what people are doing. Stay tuned for more Critter Radio.
What are you going to do with your old car? You can try selling it, you could junk it, or you could donate it to Heritage for the Blind. Your car will be towed away for free, and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 1-800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts cars, vans, trucks, and boats. It doesn't matter if your vehicle runs or not. It will be towed away for free, and you'll be supporting those that need help. Heritage for the Blind is a nonprofit organization that helps the visually impaired live fuller lives. Call right now to donate your car, and as a special thank you for calling, you'll receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to many exciting locations. Call Heritage for the Blind right now, 1-800-785-9618. Donating is easy, and your vehicle is towed away for free. Plus, you'll get a free vacation voucher. Call now, 1-800-785-9618. That's 1-800-785-9618.
Hi, I'm Joan London, and if you're worried about your parent or a loved one living alone like I was, and you want reliable senior care information, then call A Place for Mom, the nation's largest senior living referral service. You'll get free information on assisted living, Alzheimer's care, nursing homes, even important financial information.
They had obviously researched every place, not just given me names.
Really? Yeah.
They found me a place for what she could afford, and it was magnificent.
We're now very confident that she's safe, and they just helped every step of the way, and I can't thank them enough.
So if you're struggling to find reliable senior living information, call A Place for Mom. This is a free service, and you can trust them to help you.
If you're struggling to find reliable senior living information for your mom or dad, then call or go online to get the free help you need during this turbulent time. Call now, 800-471-5173, 800-471-5173.
Let's get back to Tina Marie on Critter Radio.
We do.
Yeah.
We should have a sex show.
I think so.
Let's do a relationship
Can we?
show. Yeah, let's.
I'd love to be on that one.
We should do a relationship show.
I have a lot to talk about.
Oh, me too.
Me too.
I know
About
you do.
Crazy girls in LA.
You should ask him if we could do like one more hour and have it be a relationship show.
Look at that. He's like, no.
He's saying no.
Why
not?
not?
The hours? You don't want the hours?
We need to matchmake you. We need to.
We should do a relationship show.
Hookup show.
A hookup show.
He doesn't want to hear it.
A matchmaker show.
No, a relationship show. I will decode what women tell you for you.
Oh, and I will tell you what makes us really upset.
Do you have a significant other also?
What does it mean?
A significant. Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No. Of course not.
No.
I'm only into girls.
Yeah.
With big boobs.
They have to have big boobs?
Yes.
He likes tatas.
What is a tata?
Oh,
These are tatas.
Can I try it?
No, you cannot.
He really loves the boobs.
They are not to be touched by anyone ever. Oh, no. I'm kidding.
I think you're too long married.
Let me tell you, they're really nice, too.
I know, I was looking at them. I can't help staring at them.
They're real and they're big.
They're real?
You're lucky.
And they're big.
Real big and nice.
They're real and they're big.
But you have to let other people enjoy them.
Right.
Why?
Why are you selfish?
Don't be selfish.
I swear I'd go buy some, but I hate pain.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you get nice painkillers. It's fine.
Yeah.
Only a couple of days, yes.
I get painkillers.
We really do have to do. We should stay on for another hour and do a
Oh, yes. I will hold hands. We can do this.
We can do this. Hold my tata while I cross the street.
No, a friend of mine did this last week, so...
Yeah?
Please hold my tits while we cross. Look.
Gladly.
Yeah, it's pain, but
it is.
When the pain goes,
when the pain
nice.
goes, yeah, it does look nice.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
you're talking about a subject that you like. You pretend you don't like it, but I know you like it.
I always
you want to have it fake.
Yes. What? Fake boobs. And I'd also do a fake ass too if I could. I want
a Brazilian butt.
Yeah, I want a.
Why you don't do it?
Why don't you do it?
It's flat.
Oh, it's a cute butt though.
But it's flat. I want a big rump shaker.
Yeah.
So you want a big butt and a big boobs.
Yeah, with a real tiny waist. That's the look I'd go for.
Okay.
Kim Kardashian.
Start with this.
We can do this.
Oh my god! Yeah. Oh my god!
I like the idea of your really big boobs.
It's supposed to be an animal show. Pull up to my bumper, baby, in your limousine.
I've got a little butt too. It's not very.
Yeah, I want a big, plump booty.
I know. And we just named our new band Tush, so now I really got to start working on it.
I want to. I'm afraid of pain, though.
Honestly, you get nice painkillers, and after a couple of days, it's fine.
He's talking her into it.
Yeah, trust me.
You sound like you've experienced a procedure.
No, but I think...
You've accompanied others through procedures?
I'm sure he has.
No, I have a lot of friends that
You're turning pink.
Right.
You are. You're turning all red. What happened?
Nothing. It's hot inside here. I
bet it is.
All right.
And your tatas.
And my tatas. And my tatas.
Yeah, and we are talking about...
And we're talking about tatas.
Back to tatas again. Speaking of udders. Speaking of tatas. Don't be drinking milk. Stop drinking milk.
Hey, Art.
That's a good segue.
Is this our last segment coming up? Yeah. We have one more after this? Okay. So Art's listening in on her comment.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Art, you learn something new every day.
What was the movie that I saw where there was some pervert who was in... Oh, no, it was on a show called Lilyhammer. Have you seen that show? It's on Netflix.
I watched a great movie last
Stephen
night.
Van Sant.
And I've never had this feeling of watching a movie. I didn't want it to end.
What movie?
Yeah, and
what
it was the most weird feeling. I just didn't want it to end. I'm like, keep going.
What movie?
It was called Pride and Prejudice.
Oh.
I've heard of it.
Pride and Prejudice. It was like in the maybe 1800s, and it was. I just didn't want it to end. It was.
You wanted to go back and be in the movie.
Is that what it was? Maybe.
You like the clothes, the glamour, the gentleman.
I think I like the gentleman.
The tea.
But I don't want them to touch me.
Don't
touch
me. You know what? He can touch me all day long.
I'd be perfect for the Victorian era.
And I'd get fake boobs for him.
Just push it all up. In those days, you just push it all up. right?
Those corsets.
I know. Tighten it. Then you get your little waist.
Yeah.
Big boobs. And big butt pops out because you get those.
They had bustles.
Bustles.
They were all flat asses underneath it. Oh, here we go.
Oh, we're going on?
Okay, what are we going to talk about now?
Tits and ass.
Your next event?
Sure.
Okay.
And don't forget Fox 11 tomorrow.
Oh, we'll be on Fox 11 tomorrow.
There you go.
Okay.
Say that.
Okay.
Oh, but know that this YouTube, when you say Fox 11 tomorrow.
Oh, we're on all the time. We're always on.
So talk about that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll talk about that first.
All right. And throw the number out there if anybody wants to call.
We are live. Sorry, I'm looking at Art. Back to our guest.
Am I live?
We are live, baby.
Thank God.
We are live worldwide on CRN Digital Talk Radio. Hey, you guys, if you're listening to us right now and you want to tune in and join us live in the studio, you can download our app. It's for free. Go to your app store and look up CRN Digital Talk, and you can sit in the studio.
CRN travelers, relax at the beautiful Fountain Grove Inn and Conference Center in Santa Rosa, California. Come to quality and come to luxury. Experience the newly renovated guest rooms. They're generously sized and they're decorated in the Tuscan tradition. They have great, incredible pillow top mattresses, luxurious linens, and down-filled comforters. The Fountain Grove Inn also offers complimentary Wi-Fi and internet access. There's warm cookies and coffee every evening in the hotel lobby, and you can visit the newly remodeled Equus Restaurant and Equus Lounge with its new wine bar. It's the ideal place to relax and enjoy a glass of wine and watch our What's Cooking on Wine show on CRN with host Larry Van Alst on Wednesdays. It's the Fountain Grove Inn, Hotel, and Conference Center located in the heart of Sonoma wine country. It's easily located in Santa Rosa off the 101 Fountain Grove Parkway exit. Call 707-578-6101. That's 707-578-6101 or visit fountaingroveinn.com. You're experiencing pain, back pain, shoulder, elbow, or hand pain from a sports injury. If so, schedule a visit with Dr. Michael Sheps, the leading expert in laser therapy for pain management. Call 310-873-4422 or go to drsheps.com. Experience Epic T, the breakthrough laser therapy system that Dr. Sheps developed to make you pain-free in less time. Laser therapy is a non-invasive, safe, and effective in-office procedure that penetrates deep into your skin without damaging the tissue. It perfectly targets areas of pain to promote fast, natural healing. Relax your muscles, ease muscle spasms, joint stiffness, and arthritis pain while increasing blood circulation. For over 25 years, Dr. Sheps has helped Olympic athletes and sports enthusiasts alike get back in the game. Schedule your visit with Dr. Sheps at his Brentwood office in California. Call 310-873-4422 or visit drsheps.com. That's DRSHEPS.com. 310-873-4422.
Have you ever considered adding a home security system but thought it would be too expensive? Here's the good news. There's never been a more affordable time to help protect your home, valuables, and your loved ones. You can now get a $100 Visa card from Protect Your Home, your authorized ADT dealer, with the installation of a new ADT monitored system. Here's even better news. Your new system, worth $850, is free. You pay just a $99 installation charge and purchase monthly monitoring for less than $2 a day. Call Protect Your Home today at 1-866-669-8954. That's 1-866-669-8954. Get the peace of mind that comes with owning an ADT monitored system, plus a $100 Visa card from Protect Your Home. Call now, 1-866-669-8954. That's 1-866-669-8954. 36-month monitoring contract required. General terms and conditions apply. Visit protectyourhome.com/terms.
Back now to Critter Radio and your host, Tina Marie.
Welcome back to Critter Radio. I am so confused. All this time, I thought we were on a break, and apparently we were live.
Talking about sex.
Now people know what we're really about.
I'm confused. We were supposed to be on a break, and we were live. I don't understand.
The show went from an animal show to a sex talk show.
So that's why we're segueing why we should get our animals spay and neutered.
Spay and neuter.
Because there's too many animals having sex, unlike us.
It's the law.
I know, but people don't follow the law.
But they don't even know that the law exists.
I know, it's true. And that's also what I was going to say, because people, back to the dog meat, they believe that if we go political and we change the law, if people still believe that they're going to get, more of a sex drive by abusing these animals, they're still going to do it. It's still going to happen. They'll still find a way to get it.
So what's the solution?
The solution is, I really think, changing the mindset of actually making the people understand that this was something, you're ridiculous for believing this. This is so ridiculous that it's actually, you're a laughing stock for believing that you torture animals and it's going to, can I say hard on? Can I say that?
I guess.
Sorry.
You just
did.
I
can't keep saying sexual drive. It just sounds silly. But actually, that's what these men believe, and women possibly believe this too. But they also believe it makes you beautiful, and all these myths that are so untrue, because it doesn't make you healthy. It makes you sick. It makes you ugly. It makes you get cancer. So if we can,
how do you reach these people?
We just, I'm trying right now to work with doctors that are well-known doctors that can prove this, that it's a myth. And I think they'd respect more doctors that are in their country. But right now, we're working with what we have. I contacted Spice. Do you know Spice Crosby?
Yes.
She's a sweetheart. Her whole family's vegan. Yeah. And she really is a strict vegan. Her son has never touched milk, never touched any kind of animal products. He's as healthy as they come, doing backflips. He's a karate expert. He does it all. And she did a full, informative page for us about what these things are doing to our bodies if we do eat them, and how it's completely the opposite of what they believe it is doing for them.
You need to put that. Are you putting that out in other languages, like in Korean?
Well, it's for the PSA, and it's going to be in Chinese and Korean.
Perfect.
Yeah,
that's great.
Because that's what needs.
When's your next event, and what are we doing?
Well, we're planning it. Actually, we're going to be planning it tomorrow. We're going to be going on Fox 11. I do Fox 11 about 3 times a month, where I adopt animals. I've been doing it for over 10 years.
Awesome.
And they've always been really cool, and they've always been really supportive about the pit bulls, because a lot of people will call in going, "How dare you try to adopt pit bulls on TV? Those children killers." And I'm like, what?
No.
And they're the first ones who say, no, it's the, who brings them up. They're always backing us up on that, which is really good. But we're going to be discussing, after that, we're meeting with one of Prince Ferdinand's friends, and we're going to be putting together a fundraiser in Beverly Hills. So you can go on our website, stmartinsrescue.org, and you can find out everything that's going on. You can see our PSAs if you want to donate through GoFundMe for our outreach programs, or to help feed our animals.
Instagram, Facebook.
Mm-hmm, all of that.
What's your Instagram feed?
What's your Instagram feed?
Oh, my Instagram, it's only Prince Ferdinand, and I'm posting all the time everything what's going on right now.
Are you on Facebook too?
Yes.
I'm on Facebook, yes.
Yeah, okay, good.
Under Prince Ferdinand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Prince Ferdinand.
Okay.
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand.
How do you spell that?
Ferdinand.
Oh, got it. When I get my boobs, I'll show you a picture.
He can't wait.
He's already told us what he likes. We know what he likes now and what he doesn't like.
Oh my God.
We know what you like and what you don't like.
I didn't know we were on the air.
We're still on the air.
Yeah.
And we have 30 seconds left. We are
Thank
about
you,
to wrap
you
up the show. Right? This is it, bud.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We apologize for the moments that we digressed into madness.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Yes. I
was crying, laughing.
I'm so embarrassed. We have 15 seconds left. I want to thank you guys for coming.
We had a blast.
I'm going to have you guys back because we didn't have enough time. So I'm going to have you back.
Time flew.
Time flew. I know
really
we're going to do it again. Thank you for tuning into Critter Radio. I love you guys.
Which was most appropriate because that was your theme.
Are you tired of hearing your favorite talk radio show sound like this? What if you could hear your favorite shows in crystal clear, high-definition digital sound? Well, with CRN Digital Talk Radio's 6 channels of high-definition radio, you can now hear all of your favorite hosts like you've never heard them before in CRN HD. The difference is amazing. Catch your favorite political hosts like Dennis Prager, Tom Hartman, Barry Farber, and so many more. Entertainment and lifestyle programming like The Robert Conrad Show, The What's Cooking Show, and The What's Cooking on Wine Show, all in true CRN HD audio. Sports, business, travel, food, wine, politics, there is something for everyone, and it's all available in CRN High Definition Sound. Log on to www.crntalk for listings and information on all your favorite shows. That's www.crntalk.com.
radio channels. The radio channels. CRN.
With SRN News, I'm Gordon Griffin. The families of 2 Florida boys who disappeared at sea last month are ending their search. The Coast Guard spent a full week looking for Perry Cohen and Austin Stefanos, who vanished while fishing July 24th. The family then launched a private search for the 14-year-olds, with volunteers scouring waters off Georgia and the Carolinas by helicopter, plane, and boat. They now say they have found no clues to guide the search, so they're calling it off. GOP presidential candidate Donald Trump says people are misinterpreting his intent when he criticized Fox News anchor Megyn Kelly following last week's debate.
They built it up, but only literally a sick person would think that. And the only reason I even stopped my thought, I didn't even say anything because I stopped because I wanted to get on to the next subject, which I think was jobs, which was much more important to me. Trump appeared on ABC's this week. Meanwhile, GOP presidential hopeful Florida Senator Marco Rubio says he's chosen not to respond to comments made by Trump. He appeared on NBC's Meet the Press. Also at SRNnews.com, Arlington, Texas police have called in the FBI after an officer-involved shooting.
Police asked the FBI to participate in the investigation into the shooting death of a black Texas college football player by a white officer during a burglary call at a car dealership. Police Chief Will Johnson said the officer and his trainer found the suspect freely roaming inside the building. The other officer used his taser. Brad Miller fired 4 rounds from his service weapon, killing 19-year-old Christian Taylor. Johnson stressed the request in no way diminished his confidence in his department's ability to investigate. Ron DeRockstra, SRN News.
Pro Football Hall of Famer Frank Gifford has died. In a statement released by NBC News, his family said that Gifford died suddenly this morning at his Connecticut home of natural causes. He was 84. Gifford was the NFL's most valuable player in 1956 when he led the New York Giants to a league championship. This is SRN News.
The following is not an actor, but a real-life story from Trinity Debt Management.
I had numerous credit cards, and I was struggling with paying them off.
If you're in debt and you need help, call Trinity at 1-800-758-5360 to talk to a certified counselor.
I had heard about Trinity, so I made the call. They took care of all of my credit cards, and now I am completely debt-free.
Trinity will consolidate your accounts into one easy-to-manage monthly payment, put a stop to late fees and over-limit charges, reduce your interest, and possibly improve your credit score. You'll save thousands.
The people at Trinity are very friendly. They will do whatever you need them to do in order for you to feel better about being in a very difficult place.
If your debt has you down, call Trinity at 1-800-758-5360.
My name is Ann, and I'm debt-free for keeps.
1-800-758-5360.
Pennsylvania's top prosecutor taking on the new role of criminal defendant.
Attorney Kathleen Kane, who faces charges including a felony count of perjury, is to be arraigned this afternoon in the Philadelphia suburb of Montgomery County on closed-circuit TV. Kane is accused of leaking secret grand jury information through an operative to a newspaper reporter as payback for a former state prosecutor she thought made her look bad, and then lying about her actions under oath. The 49-year-old Kane is being pressured to resign her post. Kane caused quite a stir in the state when she refused to defend the state's marriage protection amendment 2 years ago. Patrick Foss, SRN News.
Federal authorities are investigating how 2 trains collided in central Georgia, injuring 4 people. WGXA-TV reports that the National Transportation Safety Board and the Federal Railroad Administration are investigating Friday's wreck in the Washington County town of Sandersville. A Norfolk Southern spokesman told WMAZ-TV that one train was westbound, the other was heading east. This is SRN News. A lawsuit against Whirlpool has been settled over contaminated land in northern Ohio near where dozens of children were sickened with cancer.
The landowners settled their suit earlier this summer, months after the children's families dropped their lawsuit against Whirlpool, linking the company's washing machine plant with a cancer cluster. The lawsuit had accused the company of dumping potentially cancer-causing waste from the plant at the site, which was once a company-owned park. It was back in February that the families dropped their lawsuit filed back in 2013, suggesting that smokestacks from the Whirlpool factory spewed a suspected cancer-causing chemical into nearby neighborhoods. Bob Agnew, SRN News.
Biologists say a mysterious fungus is threatening to wipe out some isolated populations of rare rattlesnakes in the U.S. The snake was already a candidate for the federal endangered species list. The fungus began to appear around the same time as a fungus that has killed millions of bats. More details at srnnews.com. I'm Gordon Griffin.
Hi, this is Linda Ronstadt for RAD, Recording Artists Against Drunk Driving. When you go out and party, get drunk, then drive, you're not only loaded, you're a loaded weapon. When you celebrate, designate. Choose a designated driver. Remember, music lives, and so should you.